The cast and creative team are revealing the magic behind Marvel Studios' WandaVision. Hey everyone, I'm so excited to be talking with all of you about Marvel Studios' WandaVision. Now, we have some established heroes from the Marvel Cinematic Universe as well as some new faces, and I'd love to know, in this series, who is your character?
You're going to see the Vision in a whole new light, as I think you're going to see the MCU in a whole new light. Vision and Wanda get dropped in and discover themselves in a idyllic American suburban town in the 1950s and realize they're sort of black and white. Then they start moving through time very, very quickly, episode by episode, decade by decade, until Vision begins to wonder, something's got to be wrong here.
Obviously, Marvel fans know you very well as Wanda, but what can you tell us about who she is in Marvel Studios' WandaVision?
She is experiencing her life with Vision in the suburbs.
In WandaVision, we meet Monica Rambeau as an adult, and through the course of the series, you will get to learn what's been going on for her, how she's grown, evolved, or not, since we last saw her.
Agnes is the neighbor to Wanda and Vision when they first moved to Westview. She's the one that kind of appears unannounced at your front door with advice, either solicited or not solicited. She's the one that always knows a little bit too much about everybody else's business, loves to gossip.
Ultimately, this is a story it's a romance, it's a mystery, it's an adventure, it's a thriller, all of those things coming together. And so the through line kind of pulling us through is this love story between Wanda and Vision. And that allows us to go to all kinds of crazy places along the way.
The world of the MCU, which we've grown to know and love, and this world will collide and there will be fireworks.
Oh, I can't wait. And the aesthetic of the show is so delightful. What was it like for you all to film in sort of that classic sitcom style?
It was so fun. It was such an opportunity to get to do this playfulness of a sitcom style, but at the same time finding that tension with what we know as the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Portions of it were a lot like classic television, but we had all of the same gadgets and the greatest technicians in the world. Really, it didn't feel that different.
It was so fun to shoot in front of a live audience and with those extraordinary costumes on and those amazing wigs and that amazing makeup and that production design. Creatively, it's like a total thrill.
The attention to detail, like from the lighting, the DP to art direction and props, everything just being so true to its time period, because we're going through different decades of American television and paying homage. It was really special to be a part of it. And I mean, you get to play in all the different decades and clothes. It's great.
We're doing deep dives into studying classic sitcoms, like you name it. We were sort of watching old episodes and trying to understand the spirit of them and, figure out what makes those timeless and make them last so much.
As we know, Marvel has the greatest fans in the world. What are you most excited for them to see in this series?
I am finding that out through the last couple of days. I was like, these fans are incredible. I am just so excited for them to just get their minds blown.
I'm really excited for them to just buckle in and give in and yield to this crazy, insane, creative ride.
I'm most excited for everyone to get to see how the creative team has taken this beautiful story of Wanda and Vision and how Monica even relates to any of this. Why are all these seemingly very unrelated components? How do they come together?
Because it is so unusual and different, and because we are going week to week with these episodes, it's an exciting chance to kind of get a little part of the mystery, build anticipation for the next week, to kind of keep getting further little pieces of evidence and clues to kind of start putting together the whole experience.
The fans always will get a deeper read of everything, from anything from details on the set and the props and the costumes. And I think what we are telling is a very large story about these characters that has not been told yet. And so I think there's a lot of answers that will be had from watching this series.
you will understand so much more about the future of the MCU.
I can't wait for everyone to see it. Thank you all so much for chatting with me. And now everybody at home, be sure to go and watch Marvel Studios' WandaVision streaming on Disney Plus January 15th. What are you most excited to see in Marvel Studios' WandaVision? Tell us with the hashtag Earth's Mightiest Show, and I'll see you next time. I'm Lorraine Sink for Marvel, your universe. Thanks for watching Earth's Mightiest Show. If you like this, hey, like this, leave us a comment and subscribe to the Marvel channel, and then ding the bell for updates and click that box over there to be transported to a magical land of television.